You know what the definition of courting is?
As I understand, courting is a relationship where people consider the possibility of being partners in due course, even on a permanent basis. That's in broad terms what courting is about.
Yes, that is indeed correct. To have a romantic relationship with someone in the hope of marrying someone or
True.
have a close relationship
Yes.
with that person.
Correct.
In fact, unfortunately, in this instance, you are already a married man.
What has that to do with these proceedings, ma'am?
Who did not want a serious relationship with Ms. Mbenenge. You wanted a sexual relationship with her.
Evidence leader, I urge you and I appeal to you that you don't pose questions to me that are not relevant to the issue at hand.
I will pose to you that you don't have to lecture me.
I am not lecturing you. Sorry for that.
I'm putting the questions to you.
Come again?
I'm putting the versions and the questions to you. You can answer yes or no, or just give an answer.
Not all questions call for yes or no. I think we should be on par on that. You are asking me about my marital status, and I'm urging you to keep away from that.
That was not the only part of the question.
Can you
wanted
please-
a sexual relationship with Ms. Mbenenge.
Come
You
again?
didn't want a romantic relationship with her because you're already married. You wanted a sexual relationship with her.
No. Please don't overload your question with 3 questions. Let's start from the beginning. The first component of your question presupposes that it's based on the fact that I am a married person. And in fact, what you are engaging me on is whether you are married or not. Is that not the position? And if that is the position, evidence leader, I am saying it is not relevant for purposes of what we are about here.
It is relevant because you're already in a relationship, but now you're seeking another relationship with a complainant, which she says is unwanted.
No. You are predicating your proposition on the fact that by virtue of the fact that somebody is married, they are precluded from doing something. And I'm saying, let's not talk about my marital status. Let's concern ourselves with my interaction with Ms. Mbenenge. Because now you are seeking to make a moral issue and you're not going to come up with a moral code that I will have to deal with, or even a universal moral code. So what I'm urging you, evidence leader, is not to pose a question about my marital status. Your question is predicated on this. JP, are you married? And my immediate answer is that is irrelevant.
You wanted a sexual relationship with Ms. Mbenenge?
I wanted a flirtatious relationship with a view to eventually having a romantic relationship with her if that worked out.
You will agree with me that sexual interaction in any workplace is heavily regulated through labor processes.
Can you unpack that, please?
There are labor processes in place, there are internal workplace processes in place, and the code of sexual harassment is in place. So sexual relationships in the workplace is frowned upon.
What has the judge to do with a workplace? If you can help me, I'll tell you why I'm asking you this question. You are talking about labor laws that apply to employers and employees. Judges are public office bearers. They are not members of the executive arm. They are part of the judiciary. That's what they are. And the reason why I'm stating that is that you are moving from the premise that there's a code that I should have given heed to. And I will welcome it if you pinpoint a particular provision that you say this and that you did not observe.
The code
Then
of
we can deal with that.
judicial conduct.
Come again?
The code of judicial conduct.
Insofar as it says what?
Excuse me, do you say
No,
that
no, I'm
judges
asking.
can commit sexual harassment and nothing can happen to them? Is
Your
that what
statement
you're
is
now saying?
pregnant with meaning.
She's not saying, she's not admitting to sexual harassment.
Yes.
I'm not saying he's admitting to sexual harassment.
But why do you say, are you saying that judges can commit sexual harassment?
Because that
is in
was my
dispute.
question.
Reframe your question properly. Don't start from the assumption that there is already established sexual harassment.
I've never said there was any establishment of sexual harassment, Jen.
Well, then you have to rephrase your question.
I will rephrase it. Do you say that there's nothing regulating your conduct as a judicial officer?
There is.
And does that not also have an effect on the sexual relationships at your office, at your workplace?
We don't have a sexual harassment policy, particularly. That is the starting point. We don't have that. And I don't understand you to be saying there is a particular code. I've not been told up to this point, certainly not in terms of how I've been charged, that there was a breach of a particular provision. I keep on hearing that from you every time you talk, you say something that I've never been informed of, a case that I've never been called upon to meet. So could you please rephrase your question so that I understand exactly what it is?
You agree with me that sexual interactions in the workplace are frowned upon?
Can you read me that particular provision?
It's not a provision. It's frowned upon.
No, I'm saying, can you read that particular provision that you are referring to?
I'm not referring to
You are not referring to anything?
No.
You are simply suggesting that it is frowned upon.
Yes.
I would say what is frowned upon is the type of interaction or sexual, shall I say, a flirtatious conduct that is unwanted. Yes, it is frowned. It should be frowned upon.
Thank you.
So the point I'm making is any unbecoming conduct, it will be unbecoming conduct for anyone, a judge for that matter, or anyone else to harass another person, and vice versa, a female to harass a male. You see, the reason why I addressed you initially in the fashion I did, you said something about workplace and then the Labor Relations Act and all that, but I had to explain to you that I'm neither an employee nor an employer.
We agree with that.
Thank you.